Now that the Cubs had a great trade deadline, what's the best case scenario for the Cubs pitching staff moving forward into the postseason? This mini pod, of course, brought to you by Sunnyside. Use the code HICHGO at checkout. So, Joey and Roman, let's predict everybody gets healthy. Ooh. It's a perfect world. It's magic wand time.
I like this already.
Everybody's healthy. Let's start with the rotation. Okay. Who's your rotation if everybody's healthy?
Ooh, that's a tough one because we have a lot of guys. So I think for me, the guys are the no-brainers are Matthew Boyd, Gausman, Shota Imanaga,
David Peterson.
I'm a big Edward Cabrera fan. So you're saying perfect world, everybody's healthy.
Everybody's pitching well and everybody's healthy. It's a miracle.
I put Edward Cabrera in my rotation.
Okay,
I'm a big fan of his stuff, and I think his best days are ahead of him. Now, this is where it gets dicey because, you're talking about Peterson, you're talking about Clay Holmes, but I kind of think Clay Holmes could also be in the pen. So, for me, I'm going to give you guys 4. Boyd, Shota, Gausman, and Edward Cabrera are my 4 for sure I would like to have in the bowl.
Who's the 5th? Who should we put in there?
Well, when we talk about best case scenario, right, with Edward Cabrera specifically, it's really funny because I was going to answer this question the first way of I think best case scenario, the most important pitcher of that starting rotation is going to be newly acquired Kevin Gausman. Mm-hmm. Because of the track record, he is a walk-year veteran, because of that splitter that he can throw against lefties, and a guy that can go deep into a game into October. But what's so funny about that is X factor of the rotation, Edward Cabrera healthy, and actually Edward Cabrera living up to the hype and the potential and talent that we all saw. Mowing guys down as maybe your game 3 starter, because I'm with you. I think Matthew Boyd's in there no matter what. Yeah. So you do have, I think Shota's going to be in your rotation for right now. I think Kevin Gausman's going to be in the rotation. I think Clay Holmes is going to be in the rotation. And then you got those final 2 spots right there that obviously Boyd's going to be in one of them. And then you're asking yourself the question, Edward Cabrera, is he in? David Peterson, is he in? What does that all look like? So I'm going to go with Gausman as the most important guy of the rotation, but Cabrera, Luke, might be the X factor of the starting rotation down the stretch.
If I had 4 that I was thinking about the postseason, it would be Gausman, it would be Boyd, it would be Holmes, and it would be Cabrera.
Like, who's starting your game 3?
I don't know.
Right?
Depends on who's pitching the best out of that group.
Right.
So everybody else to the bullpen. All right, so that means we're probably shoving Ray to the bullpen, Assad to the bullpen. We hope Justin Steele is healthy. We hope Palencia is back. I'm going to work backwards, and I'm going to say to the bullpen, Zeferjahn is my more times than not closer. Prior to that, it's Palencia. Prior to that, it's Webb. Now I got 3 guys I'm looking at and say, yeah. Lefty specialist. I'm going to see if I can't get 2 or 3 innings out of a Justin Steele. Ooh. Now I got 4 guys in there because Steele's back and he's healthy and he's angry. He's angry at the world. He says, this is what I'm going to do. Yep. Now I got 4 dogs in the bullpen, okay?
Okay. You're forgetting one. You're forgetting a major one.
Peterson.
You're forgetting a major one.
Peterson's in there.
So I hear you.
Raleigh Pop.
Palencia is like the guy, right? In the 9th, you said him.
Yeah.
But the guy you're forgetting, I think, that for me is the X factor of the bullpen is Ben Brown. Because Ben Brown...
Oh, I forgot Ben Brown.
So you dream scenario, Luke. You're dreaming.
If he's healthy, I kind of agree he's not going to be a starter probably this late in the game, but he's going to be your fireman. I think Ben Brown is going to come in maybe, 6th, 7th, 8th, whenever Ben Brown is needed, but I think he's your X factor in the bullpen. Give me 2 innings of just dominance and get it to Zeferjahn, get it to Palencia, and now we're cooking with gas.
Can I change my mind? Let's take Ben Brown and put him in the rotation because everything's perfect, everything's healthy, and we get Ben Brown that looked like an ace.
Okay.
So now it's Boyd, Gausman, Ben Brown.
Yes, game 3. He's your game 3 starter.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Cabrera?
And Cabrera are my 4 starters.
Yeah, that's good.
Now I'm taking Clay Holmes, who's been an elite closer before, but also a great starter, and I'm making him a multi-inning closer. He's my closer. Then Zeferjahn, then Palencia, then Webb, then the lefty specialist, Steele. I don't have any more innings to give away. Everybody else is just for fun, for giggles.
That's what makes what Jed did at the deadline so possibly impactful. In the here and now, without all these guys, the guys that are still on the shelf, not on the team. As it stands right now, the Cubs are still in pretty good shape, and the depth is starting to look better by the day. If you add back just one or two of those guys, then all of a sudden, we're starting to have some really healthy, fun, disagreement-type conversations about who should be in and who should be out, and a lot of it's going to be based on production. I'll throw this one back at you guys. We're in our dream scenario. We're in our dream state right now. But I can only give you one guy to come back healthy in the form that we all know and love him in. Justin Steele, Daniel Palencia, Ben Brown, Edward Cabrera. If you can only bring back one of those guys.
That's tough, man.
But I thought we were living in a perfect world. I was on silk sheets. I was sleeping on silk sheets.
I'm waking you up. Too much REM.
The air conditioning's at like 60 right now.
What's your sleep number right now?
All right, so I'll tell you.
I've never
Can
had
only
silk
bring
sheets,
back
by the way.
one.
My number one is Ben Brown because he's a true. He was your true ace for a pretty big stretch this year. A close second is Daniel Palencia because I think, unlike you guys, I think Palencia fully healthy is my closer. I know you guys love Zeferjahn a lot. I mean, I do too, but I think he slides in real nice in the 8th inning. So Palencia, for me, is my closer, perfect world. But if I had to choose one, give me Ben Brown or give me death.
Or who do you think the Cubs need the most to come back and be healthy?
Ay. That's a whole nother mini pod. Maybe next week.
Can I parlay this out?
I can't. I don't know. You're giving me too many decisions right now. It was a perfect world before. I can't just choose one.
Well, I think Justin is onto something where
Ben
Ben
Brown or
Brown has
Cabrera.
already proven it this season, right? Cabrera, in theory, has the talent, but hasn't flashed it at a consistent level. Daniel Palencia was great last year, but, man, he's been hurt twice already this year.
What about Clay Holmes, though? What if Clay Holmes goes back to what he was at the beginning of the season?
I guess he was a guy who's been injured, isn't he?
And it wasn't even his arm. He got hit in the leg. So
Yeah.
And he's been a closer. Like, Clay Holmes is interesting because he's been a great starter this year.
Clay Holmes
But
has been a better closer than Palencia.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
but recently
He closed
Palencia's been
games. He closed games in a World Series game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But recently, Palencia closed games for his country.
That's right. That's why.
Oh no, we're not.
I mean, for the tier. The
Yeah,
tier.
the tier.
And he'll never
But
do it again. 'cause
That's
he's
why
been
I
hurt
can
the whole
go
year.
Holmes closer, Zeferjahn, Palencia. I've just shut down 7, 8, 9.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Don't forget Jacob Webb.
Oh, I don't even need Webb because I got Justin Steele holding 2 innings down. It's a miracle. This is going to be so good and so fun. They're chasing down the Brewers, man.